Hey folks, Will Brink here. I'm sitting out in my backyard drinking my morning coffee here, and got my morning face on, so you have to forgive the baseball cap and stuff, but it's bright and sunny out here, so I like to drink my coffee. And first thing I thought of today was you know, what's in your gym bag really says a lot about a person. That is, it tells you, or at least tells me, how prepared they are and how serious they are about their training. You know, they keep a bunch of foo-foo stuff in there, or they keep serious training materials in there. So this segment is basically, I'm going to look in my gym bag, and then I'm going to ask you what's in your gym bag. You're going to let me know. But let's do this quickly, because I think there's some telling things in gym bags. Now, of course, the first thing that comes out of my gym bag is my old sweat towel. Hopefully you can see this. That, of course, is, I know, it's really queer, but somebody gave it to me, and of course she gave it to me, and of course I have to use it. But that's my wipe towel, and you know, for those people who don't have wipe towels, well, it tells me they're not working hard enough, because you know, if you're training hard, you're going to sweat, okay, and you don't want to leave stuff on people's benches. So, okay, another go-to gizmos that come out of my gym bag: FatGripz. Now, if you've never seen FatGripz, these things are the bomb. You can read up about them on the Brink Zone. These things are mimic fat bar training, which of course fat bars are expensive and hard to find. These guys mimic that and are awesome for grip strength, forearm strength, and can bring up your lifts by leaps and bounds. So that's another thing always in my gym bag, and you can get ideas of how to use them. Let's see. Of course, and I'm not just pulling from a pile here, I really am pulling from a gym bag. And of course, your Gym Boss interval timer. Again, these things are the bomb. Best 20 bucks I ever spent, especially if you're doing high interval intensity type training HIIT, but for other stuff still, there's a whole bunch of uses for these things. And again, you can go to the Brink Zone and read up on Gym Boss interval timers if you don't know what they are or haven't used one. You can also see some of my videos on my YouTube site of me and other people using them. Of course, straps. Now, you would think the straps and FatGripz, of course, don't go together, and they don't. There are times when you want to use straps, there are times you want to use FatGripz. You have to know the difference. Obviously depends on what you're focused on, type of athlete you are, so on and so on. If you're a strength athlete where grip is really obviously an essential component of your ability to win, well, then you don't need straps. You need a strong ass grip. But there are times when you want the weakest link in your chain taken out of the lift, and of course your hands are usually your weakest link in most lifts, and there are times when straps come in handy, and things in between. So again, it's like most things, knowing when and where to use a gizmo. Okay, this might, some people might, a belt. Now again, I'm not anti-belt like some coaches are. I think belts, again, have their uses depending on when and where. No, you don't wear them for bicep curls or everywhere as a fashion accessory. You wear them when you need them. Usually that's at the higher, that's at the RM lifts that are, say, 80% and above, depending on what you're doing. Again, there's a lot to be read on that, but just say that belts, like most equipment, have their place, and there's a when and where to use them. Wrist wraps. These are my old nasty wrist wraps. They're obviously much better types. These are really just ace bandages cut in half, but of course there are good fancy wrist wraps. You see, I like wrist wraps. I got little tiny bird wrists, and I can get wrist problems pretty quickly, and I've always found these quite helpful in terms of avoiding tendonitis and stuff in my wrists. But, well, a couple of miscellaneous doodads, of course, you know, hand cleaner. You know, when you come out of the gym, again, most of your germs you're going to get come from that damn gym. People sneezing, touching stuff, whatever. Before I leave the gym, I make sure not to touch my face while I'm in the gym, and then on my way out, take my little hand cleaner, clean up before I get in my car. I think that might be the best tip you've gotten all day to save yourself from problems. An umbrella. While you come out of the gym, it's pouring rain. Come on, people. It's not hard to figure out. Well, that's about it. That's the major stuff in my gym bag, and I think you should list what's in your gym bag, and we'll see how serious you are about your training. Maybe I forgot something. Let me know. See you on the Brink Zone. If you'd like more information about FatGripz and interval timers and fat loss and performance and more topics, take a look at www.brinkzone.com and you'll find my blog, more videos, free reports on fat loss, muscle building, supplementation, fitness, health, longevity, as well as a ton of articles and free weekly fitness newsletter from yours truly. And I'll see you on